Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. All right, so let's see. We're going to get into a reading for Virgo. Virgo, this will not resonate with everyone as this is a collective reading. All right, so please take what fits, leave the rest. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, look in the description box for the link to my website, okay? And the notarot1122.com. For those of you that have booked with me, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. And I hope that I was able to give you some clarity and insight on your situation. All right, so let's see. What messages do we have for Virgo? Can I get 3, please, for Virgo? Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. All right, I asked for 3, but okay. It says your spiritual. Your spiritual path is being illuminated. Oh my God. All right. Although you don't see it, there is divine work at plan here. Divine plan at work. What in the world, girl? Although you don't see it, there's a divine plan at work. All right. I'm having a problem expressing myself this night. All right. It says external forces are influencing you. Pay attention to what fulfills you. Happiness does not require permission. Our souls are evolving and learning lessons. Sometimes we have a difficult past karma to work through, although your difficulties, it says, acknowledge your difficulties and heal from them. Sister girl having a serious issue today. All right, everything is all right. Release the need to know the outcome, okay? All right, so Source is telling you that they are working behind the scenes. All right, they got you covered. They got you 6, baby. And there's something about this situation that is actually helping you learn and grow in the spiritual realm here. And I think there's some lessons being learned here, okay? So, Virgo, you may be actually going through a test right now, especially with the people in your life. All right, it might be multiple things going on at one time, okay? This is a period for you not to, don't stay in your emotions right now. Don't act on your emotions. Use logic in this situation. Also, if there's some things that are going on around you, don't just look at it in the human sense, okay? Take it to the 5D. Look at things from a spiritual realm, especially when it comes to dealing with people, okay, and situations in your life. You may be going through a testing period right now because there's a shift that's happening in your life. There's a cycle that's getting ready to close out. All right, so you may be dealing with people from your past or dealing with situations from your past and things like that, okay? So if you know that you've been tested before regarding certain situations, certain people, and you always have a habit of acting the same way or, you know, responding the same way, now it's time for you to actually sit back. And I'm thinking of the King of Swords right now. Use logic in this situation. If you happen to deal with the situation the same way every time, what are the results? Okay. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of insanity is, you know, repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. We've been there, done that already. You already know what you're dealing with, okay? So now it's time to look at the situation and make a head over heart decision and move in a different way, okay? Respond to it in a different way. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Virgo, please, and thank you. All right, so you have naked here and also self-sabotage. Okay, with the self-sabotage here, be careful in what you put your energy to, okay? Like I said, if there's something that you've already dealt with before and you know that it hasn't worked in the past, why would you keep going back to it, okay? So, or keep responding the same way, all right? All right, and when it comes to naked, I think this is like sources telling you one thing, that to go down to bare bones, okay? Be your authentic self. Okay, be your true self. Don't cover up who you are. But let's see what's going on in the cards here, okay? The overall energy is self-sabotage, though. All right, so self-sabotage says you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain, what ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Wow. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, that anger you don't know what to do with. Your stuck inner procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Ouch. All right. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen path. What inspired actions can you take today? Okay. I have compassion for myself. Okay. So this is telling you. I am so sorry. Something does not want me to get this message out, okay? Someone here is dealing with some issues that, like I said, you're going back to some unhealthy habits, unhealthy relationships, and things like this that you know are not going to work out for your highest good, sweetheart. And this is self-sabotaging you from your true destiny, your divine calling, okay? So Source is telling you, take a look at this. If it doesn't make sense, stop feeding it, okay? Because it's not getting you anywhere. There comes a time that I'm getting entrapment here, okay? So you're confining yourself to one scenario, um, complete repeat cycle, okay? This cycle has been completed, but you keep repeating it. It's like the hamster wheel, expecting to get to a new destination, but on the hamster wheel going in the same direction, okay? Just over and over again. Recycling the same relationships and having the same outcome here. Okay, so let's see. I'm hoping I can get through this. My God, I'm having all kind of issues right now. Can't talk. Sinus is going, getting throat obstructions and all kind of stuff. What's going on here? Okay, I guess somebody needs to hear this. Okay, so we have naked. And it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough to be the real you, to let the real you shine through. Vulnerability is a strength and not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate a new appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. The goddess declaration is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay, so like I said, this is being your true authentic self, not hiding behind a facade or what you want people to see you or how you want people to see you, okay? Standing in your power, being your authentic self, sweetheart, okay? All right. And like it says, being vulnerable is not a weakness. It's actually a great strength when you could be open and honest with other people, letting them see those vulnerable parts of you, but not allowing them to use them against you, okay? So that takes a lot of courage to do that, okay? Showing someone the softer side of you, which some people might feel that it's the weaker side of you, but it's not. It's the more compassionate, the more feeling side of you. You don't have to be on grr all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just be your authentic self, okay? All right, so let's get into this. Actually, I want to pull one of these first. Let me have one. Okay, all right. says the universe supports me in every way. All is coming. Okay, I like it. I deserve joy and pleasure. I find joy and pleasure in the simple things in life. Absolutely. It's the small things that matter. The small things are actually huge things. All right, so let's see. Let's get into this reading. What other messages do you have for Virgo? All right, so I see the 10 of Cups. I see the 9 of Cups. I see the 3 of Cups. I like this here. All right, you also got the Queen of Swords with the Devil on the bottom of the deck here. So to me, this is like you're spending time with your loved ones, friends, families, enjoying your blessings that you have within your life. Some of you are actually manifesting great things in your life, focusing on, you know, loving yourself, loving your family, being happily single at this time, okay? Doing your thing, releasing old negative energy from your life and moving on to new things here. Actually seeing your life from a different perspective and choosing to be happy and not being weighed down here, okay? All right. I can see you hanging out with family, friends, doing your thing here, you know, like I said, really enjoying this time that you have. And while you're doing this, you may have some people that are trying to reunite with you, okay? And I think that you are setting clear boundaries here with these people because you know that they are not of your highest good here, okay? These are also people that you might have some type of deep attraction or attachment to, okay? So yeah, but I think that you're seeing things from a different perspective here because some of these people are not really reliable, okay? They're those oh my goodness, I don't know why I got this picture in my head, but you know how, I don't know if they do this because I don't do clubs, but back in the day when you used to go to the club, you walk in, they put the stamp on your hand, you know, and you couldn't see the stamp unless you put the black light on it, okay? These are the black light people in your life, okay? Those that are temporary, those that only pop up during certain times, during the good times and things like that. When you're going through things, they're never there for you for support, okay? They're there as spectators, so it's time to, you know, rid your life of these people here. These people want support from you, but they don't offer very much to you, okay? They're in and out really quickly, okay? So I see you're going after what it is that you want, what you desire, that passion, that drive, okay? So you might have some messages coming in from some people around you, okay? Or some people that are trying to come back around you. Let's see. All right, so you have the 7 of Cups. You also have the 4 of Pentacles here. So like I said, you know, you're pretty much keeping to yourself, being very being optimistic, but also picking and choosing your battles and who and what you want to invest in, okay? You have a lot of situations coming towards you, several people coming towards you, different scenarios popping up for you, but you're being patient, using discernment here and not just, you know, jumping off into something that seems like the next best thing. You're giving yourself time to discern if this is for your highest good, okay? So you're holding back right about now until you find out if that water is safe for you to tread in, okay? We want to know what's swimming around in there, okay? What is it? It might look cool, but you might step your toes off in there and there's piranhas, okay? So like I said, you're assessing each situation, every cup that comes towards you. Is it for my highest good? Is it bringing me friend or foe, okay? Is it love or is it lust, okay? All right, so let's see. Using your intuition, like I said, you're relieving yourself of any type of dramatic situations in your life. Anyone that's coming in bringing, you know, deception, lies, fighting, and things like that. People who have a tendency to see you as some type of competition. This could also be, you know, relationships that you have, your intimate relationships. And it's kind of weird because there's sometimes you'll get into a relationship with a person and you're like, hey, yeah, you know, we vibing, I'm loving on you and things like that. And all of a sudden things start going crazy. between you two, your person starts to, that energy that they're bringing starts to be a little bit weird. And you start noticing that this person, instead of them acting like your spouse or your significant other, they start acting like the person who is trying to set you up for failure. A lot of times you can get into relationships that with people that envy certain things about you. It could be your loving nature, you know what I'm saying, the way that other people love on you. You know, it could be multiple things, but I think that you're actually relieving yourself of situations like this, okay? So let's see. Leaving drama behind, moving along, and also there may be some situations where you may have been in a relationship with someone and they did have other people that they were involved with. Okay, you're not being a part of this. You're manifesting new beginnings, but you might have also been dealing with someone who was very manipulative, a user here. All right, pitting you against other people, third-party situations, triangulations. And I do apologize if you can hear my dogs. They have been wrecking all of my videos for the last 2 days here. So I do apologize for that. All right, so let's see. I actually got a little upset with them a few minutes ago. So there's that. But, all right, so let's see. Give me more information for Virgo, please. Yeah, see, what did I tell you? You are choosing to be happy. Making a choice, okay? Leaving something behind, nurturing yourself and those that are closest to you, okay? So, yeah, you're holding back from anything that does not, you know, align with your spirit and your goals and things like here. The new life that you want, the new routine that you're bringing together in your life. Let's see. Give me more for Virgo, please, and thank you. All right, all right, all right. All right, so I also see that there's possibly going to be a lot of people that are going to try to, how can I say, come at you with all kind of offers and things like that, bringing you gifts and, which is really funny, bringing you gifts and offerings and propositions and things like this. And it's because of two things. For one, you're sexy as hell. I'm just saying, you're looking good, you know, shining and healing and, you know, just gorgeous in every type of way. Handsome, looking good, doing your thing, smelling good. I got to tell you, you know what I'm saying, boo? So you're already attracting people coming towards you, and you moved on from a lot of toxic energy here. And healing looks good on you. When you start healing and accepting things that happened in the past and deciding to close doors, usually people from your past, those people that you're leaving behind, will start coming back towards you, okay? Also, you start attracting new people into your life. And I got to tell you here, it's like you're deciding to put you first. Trusting your ancestors, your spirit guides, and trusting God to move you forward into a new direction here. So there's tests and things that are coming here, sweetheart, okay? It's because you're looking good, smelling good. You're getting your stability back here. You know, you're focusing on you, self-love, self-care. You know, when you go out in the streets, you actually really looking good, and it's authentic. You're not doing it to get attention. You're doing it because this is how you feel inside and out. Hey, I look gorgeous today, and I'm going to do my hair. I'm getting ready to get that fresh line up, you know, get the line up at the barbershop, get my beard done, you know what I'm saying? So that self-love and self-care is actually attracting multiple people to you that actually want to give you things. You got new beginnings happening here, communication coming in here as well. You might get a little bit overwhelmed after a while with all of these, you know, with everything that you're kind of attracting. You're like, oh my God, what is going on here? You know, enjoy it. Just use your discernment when it comes to these people, okay? And also remember how to stay humble, okay? Because just like you have seasons of everybody coming towards you, it's summertime. So, you know, everybody out there looking, especially after being, you know, COVID and all of that, you know. So people are out here looking, but use your discernment when it comes to the people that you allow in your life, because even though you close some doors to some other people, a lot of times that same energy will come back into someone else's, you know, body. Okay, they show up in a different form, but they're carrying that same energy, that same spirit that you were dealing with before. So you may find yourself dealing with your past person in another body. Okay, so just keep that in mind here and use your discernment here. The things that you've learned from your past relationships and things like that. Please, you know, choose wisely. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Look good. I'm just saying, dudes, go out here, do your thing. You know, just remain humble and remain vigilant on who you allow into your life, okay? Because that energy transference is no joke, all right? All right, so let's see. That's for my ladies too. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you are really, really picking and choosing what you decide to invest in, what you're going to give your energy, because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of cups coming at you, sweetheart, but some of these things have things that are hidden, okay? Hidden traps and things like that, and things that can get you kind of caught up that you don't want to deal with, okay? So like I said, you're really holding back here, keeping to yourself, just, you know, being very vigilant about everything that's going on in your life right now, because Source is really, really working with you, okay? Yeah. Let's see. So it's about your immediate family, your friends, you know, those that you know you can count on and you can trust, all right? So let's see. All right, like I said here, this actually falls over here on the Ten of Cups with the Two of Wands. You're waiting for clarity before you invest in anything. You work too hard to heal what you went through, sweetheart, all right? So in order for you to backtrack and go back to what you've already known, okay? You want something new in your life, and you're manifesting this. You're manifesting healing. You're also manifesting healthy relationships, and blocking out those that you know that their intentions are not good for you, okay? So please be careful. Like I said, you got some people that you're going to discover that they're not the most authentic people that you need to be around, okay? That mask is going to fall off. And the more that you hold back and watch, taking your time, the more that you'll discern the spirits that you're dealing with, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, Five of Swords with the Devil here. This is what you're walking away from, okay? The drama, the conflict, the mental conflict, the feeling like you're prey here. Even though, you know, you're battling here, you know, the enemies and things like this here, there's someone here that is definitely waiting to pounce, okay? So, like I said, use your discernment, and when it comes to closing out cycles, take the lessons that you've learned with you and close the door, okay? All right, so let's see. If you feel the need, like someone asked, why do readers always say it's best to leave? I don't see in the cards where you need to work out anything here with anyone except for yourself here, sweetheart, okay? But if you feel the need to work out some things with some other people, you go right on ahead. Me personally, and it's showing up here, there's some things that you really need to cut out of your life, because there's hidden intentions here. And like I said, use your discernment, okay? Use your intuition. Talk to your higher power about this thing, because there's secrets here. All right. Also, this is also telling me too that you need to use head over heart logic here when it comes to the people in your life. You don't need to tell them everything that's going on with you emotionally, so that they don't use that against you, okay? It's cool to be your authentic self. It's cool to be vulnerable and things like that, but you have to learn who to be vulnerable with and how much, okay? Stay guarded, you know, as far as like, you know, You let certain people in so far. Like I always say, there's 3 rings around you. That inner ring, that's your inner circle. That's the people that you know that's got your back, that you vibe with. They F with you and you F with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the day ones right there. That next ring is like, oh, you know what? You cool. All right, you extended family or whatever, but I only deal with you so often. You know what I mean? We come so close. That outer ring is that's a no-no. Okay, you deal with them with long handle spoon. They don't need to know any of your business, especially if somebody has hurt you before. Believe me, they will put a target on your back and try to do it again, especially if they did it intentionally. Okay, so now it's time for you to have boundaries, not only with other people but with yourself as well, and make sure that you're treating yourself well, sweetheart. Okay, yeah, see, look, moving on successfully towards away from people and things that does not serve your highest good, okay? That are not good for your growth, all right? And your emotional stability here. All right, so let's see. What other messages do we have for Virgo? Oh, this is a lot. But I don't... Okay, I'll do it. Jesus. All right, it says the energy is gaining momentum. So there's changes coming towards you. There's also possibly people coming towards you too. It says surrender to the divine. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Everything, God has got control of this. Just do what you need to do here, okay? And like it says, external forces are influencing you. Pay attention to what fulfills your happiness. Happiness does not require permission. You don't need other people's permission to be happy. Do that. Be that. Go for it. A new romantic cycle begins. You possibly have someone new that's coming in your life. Like I said, I see a lot of people coming towards you. Just use your discernment here. All right, and you have emotions are running high, okay? I do believe it's because of some of the people and things that are coming towards you. You're going to be a bit hesitant and may kind of think about going backwards. But sweetheart, if you know success is in front of you, why are you going backwards to something that didn't work out? It's behind you for a reason, okay? If this person or these people want to kind of catch up to where you are, if they're willing to change and things like that, give them time. Let them learn and grow too. Each of us are on our own spiritual path, sweetheart, but it doesn't mean that you stop and wait for someone. You continue to grow and move forward, because what happens if they feel like, I don't want to do the work? Guess what? Now you got to start your journey all over, or continue your journey, okay? Plus healing from what happened in the past, all right? If that person wants to work on a relationship, you have them meet you in the middle. Don't go backwards, okay? We're growing and learning here, so I need for you to match that energy, okay? And let's move forward together. It's time to take action, absolutely. Look at the bigger picture. Everything that you've gone through is for a reason. It's to help you grow, and also for you to reach your hand back and help someone else that's gone through the same things that you've gone through, and to help them grow. And it says a new start is beginning. Absolutely. You got a cycle that's closing out here, sweetheart. And I see you stepping out on faith, you know, trusting that God has your back, has your six, and everything else, your flank and everything else. You are very protected here. And it says everything is all right. Release the need to know the outcome. Just know that source is at work here. Although you don't see it, there's a divine plan at work, okay? So God is helping you grow as well, and possibly with the actions that you're taking in your life, you may be an inspiration and a mentor to someone else that's watching you move on and heal as well. You never know. All right, my love. Take care. Bye.